Alright guys, welcome back to Monster Prom. We're moving on to week 3. We are back once again with Cox Johnson,
Howdy.
Spooky Sauron,
No.
and Kavsky.
Hello.
Time to find out which one of us goes first with the challenge, because I hate Cox.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay, everybody chooses an object. Say the choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Shoes.
Of course you would.
Dildo.
Of course you would.
She took mine.
You could say vibrators.
I took your dildo? Oh.
Yeah,
well.
she took my dildo, dude.
I mean,
You could-
we
you
can
could-
share. It's alright.
That was my
Freaking
favorite one, dude.
vibrators.
That was a bad dragon. Had a cum tube in it.
I'm gonna go with the
Sorry,
cat of
this
nine
looks
tails.
so good.
Cuffs.
Cuffs. Okay.
You know, there's a vibrator I want that's got a dolphin on it.
I love it.
Wait, does it have a dolphin on it, or is it a dolphin vibrator?
Spooky is, of course, just giving y'all a shout out to our OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna be able to monetize this.
Yeah, you don't say. I never thought I was going to be able to monetize this game. It's just fun to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, no, there's no money. Oh, God.
Okay, player order is decided based on how good the selected
Oh my
weapon would
God.
be as your only weapon in a battle royale situation. I feel
Fourth,
I'm the only
apparently.
one who picked a legitimate weapon.
I don't even remember what you picked.
Cat of
He
nine
picked Cat of
tails.
Nine Tails, so I think
Oh.
he wins. But I reckon I'm a strong contender for second. Come on.
Yeah,
You know
you
what?
can make
I've-
it bad out of yours.
I've seen the sizes of some of those dildos out there, and you definitely get second. I'll give you-
Remember the dildo bat from Saints Row?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There
Yeah.
we go.
So we have what was it? Cuffs and
Shoes.
shoes.
Yeah, I'm in fourth.
No,
I mean,
Well, I mean, cuffs are like the opposite of a weapon.
I mean,
So-
I guess if they're just like cuffs and not like chained cuffs, they could just like add
Oh.
weight to my fists. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
you know what? We'll go third and fourth on this one.
And I mean, if it's a spiky stiletto, man, that could have been a pretty good weapon too.
Yeah.
True. True.
I mean,
I
do
didn't
you
even
know
back
what
those
spiky
people.
stilettos? No, we're platforms.
Mm,
But they do have some heft to them.
yeah.
I'm like running in them though.
I'm gonna go be smart again.
You should just shorten that to good luck running, period.
Yeah, right.
True.
That day, you're astonished by some of the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find one true love. What is it?
That doesn't say
OTP?
one, it just says true love.
Your
Gross.
OTP, one true pair.
Gross. Gross.
Down with OPP.
Listen, man, I just recently learned the term OTP with the whole
Really?
shipping thing, so I've been
Oh,
using it.
wow.
Leave me alone.
Oh my god. Behind on the times, man.
Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise! Listen, I knew what shipping was. I just never heard it called their OTP. Okay.
I think I've used that before though.
You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game, and +2 smarts. Spooky. You say that like you assume I'd listen to you.
That's fair, actually.
11, 11, 11, 6.
I know, right? You come to as if you'd been kicked, knocked out or drugged or something to the sound of "Son of a
Oh, God.
bitch." Why did I get him again? Welcome back to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's comparators are last season's Flaw in the Cot, What the Fool, and an army of sexy werewolves.
Oh god.
What's up, Scott?
What outfit is he wearing for y'all?
Orange.
He's wearing the lumberjack.
I wish he was wearing the orange. That would make it so much better. I got him in his sports jacket.
Oh man, his orange is so great. Especially because it's sexy werewolves and then that.
I know,
His
right?
face.
So sexy.
Holy crap. What's
Yeah.
up, losers?
It's the wolf pack.
For the last time, fuck bitch! I'm not a werewolf! Gotta love him! David is so awesome.
Fuck doors. Possum tits.
Perhaps not. but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs. So it's close enough. This guy
I feel
really
like that's
has.
a fair assessment.
This guy has no chill. He doesn't care, man. Whatever
No.
is available, he's down.
I mean, they can't say no anyways. So.
I mean, not if he has his way about it.
Is this the non-con route?
Yeah,
Right.
bro. One of us. One of us. One of us. I thought we were like going to do a sports game. Sports game, sports game, sports game. Like, I really hate this dude. Like, I think I hate this guy more than the interdimensional bachelor right
Just
now.
dumb as a bag of rocks.
Great.
We are, my dear, sweet army of sexy werewolves and demons. Oh, and
No.
wonderful.
Fair enough.
We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible Lycans can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes, and Damon is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone.
Damien, no.
Maybe I should
Don't do
let
this to
Damien
me.
sign it just to piss off Spooky.
Don't do this to me.
If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you sign the name of Trent the Terrible, thus summoning him. Eat the contract. Listen, I am straight up summoning.
Oh yeah, do it.
Like the, try Elliot the Terrible.
Dear
This-
Elliot.
This is happening.
Really?
So smart! Never did you think you'd be able to outrun a werewolf. I'm really glad I went to class today.
Mhm.
Much less 5 plus 1 devil. But in circumstances such as these, with so much at stake, something simply kicks in. What the hell, man? If I'm gonna get shown up by someone, I want it to be a pro athlete, not fucking WhatTheFoole. Yeah, bro. No fair. Rematch, rematch, rematch. Oof. What rematch are you speaking? All of you turn. Oh, of what rematch are you speaking? All of you turn as one to see the towering figure of Tyr Elliot, the Terrible, an enormous robot. Well, hello there, my good middle sir. I'm afraid you've wandered onto the set of a hit television program designed to find me my spouse. That is, designed to see which of these fine athletes is the most skilled. No, says Tyr Elliot the Terrible. You're correct. Oh, you were correct. The first time. It's about finding you a spouse. And now I'm here to be that spouse. There's been a mistake, friend. I was to marry either a sexy werewolf, a sexy devil, or a sexy WhatTheFoole. Affirmative. The sexy WhatTheFoole signed my name to your marriage contract. Congratulations, you are my husband. My sweet husbando. For some reason, the prince looks less than thrilled with his new robot spouse. Sucks for him. Meanwhile, you have an army of sexy werewolves and Damien, very pleased with you as you lead them back to your own dimension, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun along the way.
You are a charming bastard.
I am.
Let's go.
Hoa.
Alright. So I need to try to find guacamole, right?
Yeah, you don't want to go to the shop this round.
No. So where the fuck am I supposed to find guacamole?
The
Part of
bathroom?
me wants to look it up.
It might
I-
just
well-
end up in your next.
Yeah, I'm worried that it's gonna be something I have to get from the cafeteria, and I'm planning to go to the shop at the cafeteria time. So I'm like,
I don't
like
know.
maybe I should go to the shop now and.
I feel like it'll force you into
And
the
buy
thread. Like
presents.
you're
You think so? I'm
into the
I'm-
thread. I think.
yeah, I
you know,
think
I'm on that
that's why-
storyline.
That's why I said now more than the library, because I think this is your better chance of getting the thread that leads you to it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you go to the shop, you forfeit your thread.
Yeah, okay. I feel weird going to the bathroom for
Some guac.
for some guacamole. Like,
I mean, you can go wherever you want to. It's just
seems
funnier.
weird. Yeah, I could. Go to the
I
bathroom
mean,
with
you
some
might
guac.
find something green and creamy in there regardless, right?
Yeah. I haven't been to the gym yet, though, have I?
I don't know.
Uh,
I doubt it, knowing you.
Yeah, knowing me. I'm a good gym. Look how cute I am. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in a Monster Prom sequel, but it isn't now. And you gain +2 charm. You're getting ready for another round of, you guessed it, dodgeball, when Polly flags you down. Hey, you know what I realized? Gym is one time where we're actually encouraged to judge the way students handle each other's balls. Yeah. Before you can even begin to think of a response, a giant interdimensional rift opens in the gymnasium. And out pops the ever-persistent interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
My dearest Polina, worry not, my love. I'm here to whisk you away to the safety of my dimension. Safety? From what? From what? From this unceasing war you seem to always be caught in the middle of. Danger abounds all around you. Look at these uniformed soldiers. Look at the projectiles hurtling through the air, often towards your gorgeous visage. Come, let me steal you away. If you're using the word steal, it's a good sign that this is not going in a great direction.
At least she understands that.
That's true. But the interdimensional prince is too focused on saving Polly from the horrors of war to listen to reason. He grabs her by the arm and is about to pull her through the interdimensional rift when you call out to him. If you're taking her, you must follow the rules of engagement and first speak to our highest ranking officer, Coach! A true hero wouldn't flee to safety. He would stay and fight this war for his love's honor.
Oh, does that mean he gets decked in the face?
That's
probably.
what I'm kind of hoping.
The-
I'm kind of hoping he gets
So-
smashed.
I will tell you that the top one, I'm almost certain is Smarts.
And I mean, it's Coach again.
I
which
don't know.
do
Coach
like
is pretty
You
useless.
do like Coach.
Yeah.
But I feel like this one might end up with the guy smashed to the face with a dodgeball, and
I think that
also
that
is
might also
greatly
be
appealing to
charm.
me.
And your charm's pretty good. So,
yeah.
I don't know if
His
that's
stats are
charm.
pretty good.
I mean, most of my
Maybe it
stats are
is.
pretty good,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Not so bold.
Oh. Ah, you make a very excellent point, my friend. Fear not, Polina. I will fight for your honor, defeat your enemies, and then abduct you back to my dimension. Oh, perfect. Sounds great. All right, Polina's army. It's time to defeat her attackers. For Polina! The interdimensional rips opens up once
Oh,
more.
shit.
The Princess soldiers
No.
begin pouring in by the. Oh shit! Yeah, oh shit! Yeah. The confused soldiers begin to attack the innocent high schoolers, full out, no marking, believing them to be an actual army. It's a gory battle and very nearly massacre until finally. Well, my sweet Polina, are you sufficiently impressed? Actually, kind of, yeah. Classes are probably going to have to be cancelled while Nurse Chupacabra tends to the wounded. So, it's kind of actually worked in my favor. Then you shall come away with me to my dimension? Oh, for sure, no. But you can buy me lunch while the people you nearly murdered recover. With that, Polly and the interdimensional prince are off to an excellent date, while you stand alone among carnage. Oh, I just fucked myself.
Get cooked.
I mean,
Right?
I did
Sure.
give you a good
Oh,
warning that
You did, no, you did. You did give me a good warning, and I should have gone with Coach. Coach never lets me down.
you should have.
But it
But
was
you
like,
really
I
wanted
wanted
to
to
get
get.
We've been
I
decked in the
know.
face.
I wanted him to get attacked in the
Oof.
face.
Oof.
All right,
Well.
Mr. Johnson.
Oh, I don't want to buy anything really.
That's good, because Spooky really wants to buy something.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I want to buy?
I don't know, you said you wanted to buy something.
I do want to be slightly smarter. I also want to be
Yeah, I did
like,
say that, didn't I?
I can't get charm. I don't really need boldness. I guess I could get creative.
Be a little more creative.
Yeah, I mean, it's all whatever. I can't go to class. Library's just money.
Well,
It's basically
library
fun bonus or
is the
money.
catfish.
Oh, the chick right now, yeah. Could be more fun, I guess. Look, I haven't been to the auditorium yet. I like my little dragon thing.
I love your dragon thing.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. Start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and chase their bonds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Got me worried for a second.
Oh no.
Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda's sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed god assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you best say your goodbyes. We need a diversion. Release the Kraken!
That's pretty bold.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yes! Kraken! Of course! The tiny terror of the 3rd grade! I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Soon Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs on the campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Sorry, Spooks.
Sorry, Spooks.
Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall.
Oh God, that's
Ha!
cold.
Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world.
Oh,
Miranda's this ruthless on land. You shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's do this.
Miranda's harsh, man.
Ooh, wow.
Give me your money.
Good old Spooky. What's it going to be today? Mhm.
What can you do with the cocaine? That's probably. I don't know.
Gift or giving?
Don't be a
What if you
bitch.
just like
Oh, I'm not gonna get it, no.
cocaine or
I mean,
a tampon?
you could get
dude?
the tampon.
Like, what does it do?
I don't know. None of us have been brave enough to grab it yet.
I think I'm gonna try
Yeah.
the PR agent. See what happens.
You did that last time.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
thought you
did.
did buy it last
You
time.
did buy it
had
last
that
time.
money.
Nothing
Oh,
happened.
did I?
Yeah.
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 Cocaine.
You weren't able to do anything with it, really.
Cocaine.
I reckon the cocaine. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's fair too. I mean, or you could get those. I think those make you fun, and the book makes you smart. The glasses make you fun, and the cassette tape is charm. So,
Yeah.
That's the
or you could get regular flavored cocaine.
Regular flavored? Ugh. I don't know. I was gonna get the hype station, but now I'm like, oh, if I got that last time, then I don't want to.
Yeah, it didn't really do
Yeah,
anything.
I don't
from
know
what
how
I
it
saw.
works. Yeah.
Well, I looked it up, but I don't think it would do me any good.
Yeah, you probably should have got that
That's very
early
weak.
on.
Yeah. I feel like it's more
Yeah.
of a beginning game.
Yeah, something that you
Thing
should have
to
bought at the beginning. Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
helpful in like the last week.
I mean, none of these would probably be helpful, except for the penguin mask for you.
And the cocaine.
But what about the tampon? The tampon could have been incredibly helpful.
I mean, I don't know
What?
what.
Good
Different
old
who
blood
knows?
rituals.
Maybe you want to do a blood
Yeah.
ritual. We don't know.
think I'm
Maybe
just
you
gonna
might
get
like a blood
cocaine.
ritual.
I feel like cocaine's something that Damien would be down for.
That's it,
Yeah,
actually.
Gator.
Boldness,
Bold and fun.
fun, and I just got stupid.
You're small. Oh my god.
But it gave you a lot of bold.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
Some
my
more
God,
fun.
yeah.
And bold works
Who
for
needs
Damien.
smarts?
I was about to say, I don't need smarts for Damien, do I?
No, not typically.
Let's
10
drink
bucks
to
for a
death.
fucking kilo of cocaine.
I'm telling you, man. All right, let's
Maybe
random
that's
this.
okay.
It's
Oh.
all fucking.
Okay, this feels more right than it has.
Yeah, this
This
feels
is
right.
weird.
The two girls in between the two guys?
That's right. We're having a
Hey.
real
Yeah,
good
alright.
night. Who needs prom?
EBB. Right?
Yeah.
I just need some help practicing this
All
reversal
right.
thing, guys.
Lucky for you that she doesn't have time to go talk to Polly this round.
Mm.
Unlucky for you, Cox, I definitely have time to go talk to Vera.
Oh no, it's fine. I've helped her out a lot, Miranda out a lot.
Yeah,
She
I was about to say-
already like, oh well, I'm thinking about asking him to prom. And Kat was like, yeah, you should. I'm like, yeah, you should.
You have arrived at your
Shit.
chosen table to find Vera looking ensconced at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with a unhealthy purple light. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Ugh.
It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison.
Okay.
So,
Wasn't she just getting onto Vera earlier in the game about
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say that
poison
exact same
thing?
thing.
listen,
Wasn't she the one that was talking about needing tasters for shit?
listen.
Yeah, but she knows this is poison.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a standard issued princess poison apple. I know, and I've always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism.
Your Discord sort of shut out. a
Oh,
little bit.
sorry.
Yeah.
Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. You
Hell
don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com.
I feel like those are both valid.
They
I was
are.
gonna say, I think both answers.
I'm gonna go with the top answer because I want the interdimensional prince to eat a damn poisoned apple.
The potential.
Marvelous idea! If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Oh,
Oh.
that sounds a little interdimensional princey to me.
Bruh, if I get poisoned,
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. You know what? We are not going to dive into what that statement hints at.
Let's just go past
It's
that.
a little problematic.
We're just gonna smooth that
A
one
lot
over.
of this game is problematic.
Yeah, that's true.
God, all marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. See, that says ... but I hear aggressive sighing. Just
Yeah.
exactly, Spooky. Exactly.
I've mastered the art of aggressive sighing.
You really have. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. At least you're not a prince, Cox.
I was about to
That's
say,
true.
I guess because you're not a prince, you luck out on that?
I'm just some random bloke.
I mean, Damien's probably about to get one, so
No, stop.
Mhm.
he's
no,
a prince.
Wait. I know, but no.
Hey, you can assess him before making a decision.
All right.
Check out that horn. The one that's now
Bada
broken.
boom.
Exactly.
Lower horn.
Miranda gets to work poisoning all of her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened options on gender and poison.
Opinions.
What did I say?
Options.
Options.
Oh, opinions.
Let's go.
All right, so I need to go buy this present.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hey, stranger.
I'm a bit upset about my last thing.
I know, right?
Aw, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Hey, but what if I want you, BB?
Too poor, too poor, too poor, too poor.
Yeah.
I feel like you needed to buy... Last week you needed to buy the present, and then now you needed to buy the penguin mask, and then we're...
Well, tonight I can buy the penguin mask.
Oh, yeah, no, I see what Cox is
Yeah,
saying
well,
now. I didn't
no,
even
it's
think
true,
about
though,
it.
because
What
I
if you
didn't get
needed the
guacamole
penguin
from the
mask to
last one.
proc the thread
The
for the guacamole?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
you're right. My
Oh.
bad. I
Oh, well,
screwed
we'll
up the
find out.
order. Oh, well.
We'll find out. Maybe.
I did say last so that I was like, maybe I should go buy the present now, but I was like,
I messed up the order. I apologize.
it's okay. Well, we thought maybe that if I went to the shop, it would mess up my
Yeah.
my storyline, but it didn't go to that storyline anyways. What stupid influential bastard thing.
Okay. Well.
See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. God.
She still has.
Hey,
Hey, you're still fun!
I was about to say, you still have a decent amount of fun.
Let's do
And the
this!
stats aren't in the negatives like mine were.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, this is it. Come on, Damien. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? Fling food.
Duh.
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone was too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. Dads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lords of Hell, come on.
Duh.
Yeah,
Monsters are more progressive than we are.
Exactly.
yeah, right. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Yeah, it is, baby.
Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson?
I mean, you're a demon.
Because you're so hot, baby.
Sizzling.
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought over a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. Shoot. I don't know.
Well, I know which
mean,
one's Damon, but I know which one I want you to pick.
I
Right.
know. Like, I know which one I want to pick too, but at the same time, I'm like, scarce resources, Damien. I have to.
What
Well,
do you do?
also, like, I feel like that top one is smart, so you just gotta major hit to your smart.
Well, this one doesn't factor in her.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
Oh,
true.
thank
I forgot.
God.
Let's type this up.
yeah. Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my non-skin.
She's so gorgeous.
Polly is great.
Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above.
Not quite a food fight, but
I
I
was
mean,
about to say, that's not how you start a food fight, but okay. Whatever he does. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands. Food fight, food fight. I think a fight like this is how I died.
oh my God.
But wait, she already admitted to Cav how she died.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well, no,
Nope.
she admitted that she died with unfinished business.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So she's died with unfinished business to a food fight.
apparently, in high school.
Maybe.
Okay. The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon.
Sure.
Sure.
Fuck everybody, dude.
Are you gonna go talk to the prince?
I was about to
Yeah.
say, you can go mess with him.
Let's see if I can fuck with him. You're just trying to enjoy your meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Most glorious hero, thank the squid star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth. Real? You grab the prince's phone, change the ringtone to butts, all about those butts, about the booty bros. My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you, and you've even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There's only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use this phone, apparently. And it really only gives you the 2 superpower options. Ooh! Ooh! And that's the one quit.
I mean, you can't help it. Right?
Hey.
Ah, yes, the choice of a true gentle monster. With a wave of his magic wing, the prince imbues your ass with boundless worth ethic.
Oh my god.
By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your buns super tight. You gain +4 charm.
I love that he used his magical wang.
Oh, hell yeah, he uses magic
Yeah.
wing. I'll take that for an ass that won't quit.
Oh.
Oh,
was
this is
like to
right.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels good again. I like it.
Yeah.
So what I'm hoping is that if I buy the penguin mask and like I
All
go
right.
and stuff that I don't have the guap, like she'll be like, oh, I have that or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Oh my god, that's really your only hope. But there's no
That's
shop.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
there's no shop tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Well,
I'm fucked.
the plan has been destroyed.
God damn it, Brian.
Oh well, I should have gone with my gut.
Start over. I'm kidding.
That's what I get for listening.
I feel bad.
Oh, it's alright.
I need to feel better.
We can try again next time.
Yeah, I mean, somebody else can go for the penguin.
Yeah. The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. Yeah, I would. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. Sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Hi.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles, but I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out, but you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, like, how do we get rich off of yanking people's chains? Listen, girl, you want to yank my chain, you can make some money.
There it is.
Yeah.
Careful. I'm telling you, this game, man.
They know
Yeah.
what kind of deviants we are, though.
Careful with your
I feel like we might be the target demographic.
Yeah, we're definitely the target
Hey.
audience on this game. It's like, it almost feels laser focused.
Right?
Like, I feel like we've all felt attacked at one point by this game.
Right?
Careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts.
Yeah, baby.
I love the references, man. Of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution. Let's see. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you? I call it stealing.
I mean, you're bold.
Why don't you create a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates.
Ooh.
Ah, son of a whore!
Oops.
I should have went with the other one.
Stealing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's why I got fucked to that last one too. I think because we're later on, like the stat requirement's higher.
Yep.
A fake workout craze. I'll file that right between leg warmers and pagers under things that were great ideas in the 80s. Sorry, not sorry, but Diversions Inc. is dedicated to exploring only the most innovative fields of humiliation. Yeah, nobody falls for that fake workout stuff anymore. Besides, because like everyone always knows the one foolproof way of getting tight thighs and a delicious ass for rimping. I don't want to know. I'm a pass. You've heard of rimping, right? You've never heard of rimping. Time to make a swift exit before you look even more of an idiot. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. Ring.
Let's go.
Alright, so now what am I gonna do?
Good luck.
Could work on any of those.
Hopefully you get choices that require
I'm
fun.
trying to decide if I should just go for the, maximize my fun and go for the tree.
Yeah, I would say do
Yeah.
that at this point, because your only hope is to
that's
pass it.
kind of what I feel like. So that day in recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him.
Fuck you, Juan.
He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him.
I'm still angry at Juan because I'm pretty sure he manipulated me into killing his rival.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Fair. Better investigate.
Hey, Boo!
Hey Boo! I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. I'm not going to spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option.
Oh.
It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? Envelop a cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. Nothingness.
The top one could be fun. The bottom
I
one's
like the
definitely
top one
not
first.
fun.
I like the top one personally, but
I like them both, to be honest. They both call to differing parts of my soul.
yeah.
I think the top one calls to your in-game stats.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
There you go. Oh my god, yes! Most yes, the maximum yes possible. The yeses. It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfect, adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws? Ghost bitches! I can literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except their tiny fluffy softness, no fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity fucked a werepacker.
Wow.
I feel like I want to read that.
I know.
Wow.
Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Katsuki. Hey, baby, I will recommend you. Fingers and tiny furry paws crossed that I get in, and I hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say that she hopes that you die?
Don't think
to
about
be
it.
with her.
Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? You gain that terrible joke. to use again later when recounting the story, as well as +2 creativity and +1 charm. Okay, so that wasn't fun at all.
Let's do this!
But like, aren't you a Frankenstein?
I think I should
I
get some more
mean,
smarts.
She's definitely a Frankenstein.
I totally am.
Yeah, you a dumb bitch.
I need some smarts. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. Yay. A spell to renew Sticker's stickiness.
Hey.
And that feels like it would be very useful.
A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice
Oh,
cream.
thank God.
Alright, okay. A spell to gain +2 smarts.
Hey,
You actually used that last spell and you gained +2 smarts.
spot on.
I'm just saying, that whole sticker, to renew sticker stickiness, whoever thinks that's useless has never had a child come to you with a sticker that won't stick anymore, crying because it won't stick anymore.
That's very true.
It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook.
Totally.
Is this the tattoo one?
It
I might get
be.
to win this. I can redeem myself.
Hey.
When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 60%
still love that
awful
insult.
fuckdoor tops.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself. To create permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us. OMG, OMG, OMG. It's your chance once and for all to get your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is...
Now,
an
hear me
arm
out, because when you chose that one the first time, you didn't have very much boldness. You now have 15 boldness, and we've seen how, like, the answers change
Yeah,
based on having the good stat.
I think that might be the right way to go.
So, sea cucumber or an on fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams. And the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try it. I'll try it this time.
Might be different.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
True to yourself.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, hell.
Yeah.
Oh my.
My.
Maybe because we picked the same thing as last time, but it didn't work.
That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams.
Oh, God.
Stop, Damien, please. It hurts. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts.
Damn,
These would
Davey.
be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. I'll be with you
Baby.
together forever, baby. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lip paint ever have happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. Yes. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Oh.
I don't need more boldness, I need
sure.
more smarts. Please.
I don't know, like I said, I think at this point it's better to lean into your high stats anyways.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
I mean, Cox, you could always. go
What?
get
I
mine.
wonder if the cutoff's 12. Because if it's 12,
No, because I had like
No.
14 or something as a stat earlier.
I'm just saying, if
In fact, I think I might have 14 now.
you're almost at 10 money, you could
Can't you
have
scroll over
most of your
everybody
stats
else's
good at that
stat?
point.
Yeah, but we don't have another chance to find it.
we don't have another. No, this is it.
I think money.
Like,
we
is
do
a
this and
legit
then we
stat,
ask.
though.
Is-
I don't know. It's up to you, man. You do you.
I don't know. Fuck.
I feel like
I
charm.
was just,
but
I want to increase my odds of getting a successful role, and money
Yeah.
hasn't been a conversation
That's fair.
thing except for an event. Epic dodgeball match, yada yada. This is a battle. You spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a dodgeball at herself. Explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. It helps she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gain the sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. Good time. You open your locker, and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth at rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to the spectacle of this school. The slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? No more talk. We bring war. Build a monument to you, Your Highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed.
Well, I figure one's boldness and one's
One's boldness and
creativity.
one's...
I mean,
Yeah,
you might as well bring the war.
that's what I was thinking. She's genocidal.
Yeah, she is.
Much guns. So far.
Remember West Side Story had guns and fire? Much guns, so fire. None of the students expected a war over prom because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her. Father was right. Winning elections is easy. You gain 3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, just choose Liam out of the way.
Right?
Let's see. I mean, all right, Vera.
Hey there.
Let's do this.
It's Polly time!
No, I feel like this is gonna go badly.
So poly time.
What's up?
I should have asked
Hey,
Damon
dude.
just to
Oh,
mess
you
with
guys
Stitches.
just look perfect together.
They do, don't they?
Right?
Ow.
Go by my soul.
We always could.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
What happens?
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Let's see if I get a date again. You're asking me... Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? What a shortcut to Lame Town. Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Ugh.
Wow.
I think I just puked in my mouth.
Pathetic.
Damn. You're bad at interacting with people.
Ooh.
To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell.
Wow.
Well, what they didn't know is that
Mean.
that's my kink, so I
I was
actually-
gonna say, you know, we could just watch you walk around in the nude, chased around by a nun. I'm alright with this.
Classic.
Let's go.
Alright.
You're ups.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Ah, not a chance in the world,
No.
darling. Poor life choices is how I died. Look, that's fair, honey. Like, I get it. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. Ooh, and boo, you're a big one. That's fair.
No way, boo.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of... Alright. I could have
Oh,
joined
you
a
can-
pack of tigers.
You can come back and then hang out with Scott.
Keep reading.
Oh.
Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom. Wow. I mean, this all feels correct.
Let's do
That's
this.
cold, man. That's cold.
Okay. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me.
Rad.
Let's burn stuff down together till dawn.
Hell yeah.
Let's make this prom our bitch.
Yes.
Look at you.
Oh, I
Y'all
love
are
that you got a cute little text.
y'all
I
so
love
Oh
cute.
my god. Prom night was awesome. And look how well he cleans up too.
Ooh, girl.
You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. I know I was trying. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. I mean, we knew that from before, though, so...
Right?
He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that.
Oh!
Best night ever.
Man, at least you
When's the
got
wedding?
Sure.
As hell as your boo.
You're gonna be a
That will all be part of the
princess.
bridal party.
Of course I want to go to prom together. My Machiavellian fellow conspirator can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage, so why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute.
Dude,
Prom
yeah.
night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. You practice your Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Viennese waltz the fuck out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic
Bow
bonding
to your
experience.
queen.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Nice.
You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty, and you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening.
I love the fact that Cox's ending, we didn't see him in it.
I know.
Just
I was
for
like,
fun. Right?
wait.
Kasky, most likely to buy Saturn.
Most likely to buy Saturn.
So that answers our question from earlier. Apparently more than one person can get a date to prom.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
So that just means
Just
me
not
and you
me.
suck, Cav.
Yeah, no.
Keep
I
it
talked my
scrubs.
shit up. I think you basically have to get everything right every time
Oh, man.
to pull it all.
And with how differing the scenarios are and based on your stats,
Okay,
Right,
guys.
yeah.
it's
One,
so hard.
one second, you two. All right, guys. So that was it for our second rendition of Monster Prom. We will likely be playing it again sometime soon. Possibly the DLC next. Who knows? Either way, stay foolish, my friends. And